Bonjour, mes amis, je m'appelle Spammals, and welcome back to Passpartout, Le Starving Artist. Coming up tonight, we have another entourage of magnifique artistic interpretations for you to behold with your eye sockets. So, without any more stalling, let's begin! Welcome back to the video! So, here we are, Passpartout in our astonishing, omnipotent studio with Passpartout written on the sign, as always. And we have ourselves the easel. Wah! Inspiration slaps me in the face like a cold fish on a Sunday morning and says, the car run in 91. Passpartout, please paint Le Titanic hitting Le iceberg. And Passpartout thinks to himself, this is another amazing opportunity not to do something obvious, but to do something a bit more obscure. So we're gonna depict Le Titanic as if she hits the iceberg head on and she bathed in her bow. Okay, Okay, so let me set the scene. It always starts with a You can't get a foundation without this. Okay, so bear with me. It's always like a conundrum of what colors to pick. Like, should it dark or shouldn't be dark? Or should it be kind of sky color with a bit of tropical color? I do not know. I'm gonna go with the brighter colors because the high society, they're snobs that we must impress. They're going to appreciate the high colors for their swanky homes. There, I am going to try to go faster as well because I take way too long making this, and I don't know. I feel Passpartout is missing out on opportunities. Okay, I want a small bits of tree line in the distance. I'm going to use the brand new swanky pencil tool. I do not know, but we can get these super silky smoothie lines. And Passpartout, he says to himself, I like myself a silky smoothie line. There's nothing more adventurous than a lady manipulating a silky smoothie as the one color. Passpartout, you imbecile, you got that far before you realized? Boah. Okay, très bien. Amazing. Skyline, bon. You know what, we should do the butt clouds early just to get them into the scene. So, butt clouds, butt clouds. The butt cloud is looking particularly brutalicious today. Oh, oui. Oh, I hated them, so I redrew them. Okay, butt clouds, bon, completed. Now let's do some framing. Okay, so keeping no. We start like the layer cake as always. We started the backwards, we move forwards in the picture so that they overlap. They kind of bounce on top of each other, and it just looks better. So I want some little stubby trees. We're gonna make a little forest in the background here. I do not know what skyline this is supposed to be. Has the Titanic done a U-turn and returns to Southampton? Has she sailed back for, I do not know, she's gone to Boston? Who the fuck cares? This sort of background information is not required from Passpartout. I am just a maritime artist. I am not some historian. I am not some bamboozler of historical cortification. Fuck bollocks. Anyway. Bon track, mythique! Okay, so we have a multicultural tree line in the distance. We have a sky with the butt clouds. We are ready to draw our Leviathan, our crippled giant, as it were. Okay, again with the skinny brush. Okay, perspective is always one of the most difficult things to try to capture. Where is gonna be the bow? Okay, I want it to be fairly large in frame. I draw these dots because I'm trying to envision like a rectangle, cubey, blocky big. And, you know, we can kind of then perceive where the lines are going to fall. Let's just get us a lovely new pen out. We shall link the bow and the stern. Oh, what is left of the bow? Keep this as straight as possible. Bon! Down and then in. Yeah! Oh, magnifique, très bien! We're also inbound once again. Go fuck yourself, Taxman. For starters, I will draw just a square for the break at the bow. But I will change this in time. The odd hour is added material. The odd hour, I do not know you. Do not add me to the friends list on Steam if you do not know me. I've been leaving painting the hull until kind of near the back end of the builds, and that is not a problem. But I do not know. Maybe I waste too much time or I miss opportunities. I'm going to leave the front end open for a moment whilst I finish framing the scene. Okay, so we need to get the superstructure in. I'm going to do it roughly and then we shall enhance it later, okay? Okay, we are making small progress, and that goes across, and down. This freehand isn't going so terribly. Come to think about it. And Passpartout, he loses his French accent momentarily. It is just the paint. The fumes are getting to him. It will be fun. It will get better. Are we... And then another weep, and then another weep, a weep. Okay, a bon and a bon. Bridge wings. And again on the other side. wah, 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 wah. And now, La Bridge herself. Wah, wah, wah. Oh. Okay, we have done some of the shading and it's looking a little bit messy, I do agree. We're now bringing Le God Sheer Stripe. Okay, now with our new fangled pen, this should look on... I need to layer it on top of the white so it really blends in. It is not going quite as I would like. I might have to redo this again. Look at that sheer stripe. That is perfecte. That is disappearing into the smallest of slivers. Oui. Okay. Opportunity is really gleaming at me for this piece. Let's bring back this detailing. Oh, bon. I've missed that B deck entirely. Shit. Oh, fuck. Bon, okay, I have rescued the piece. Okay, it is a little bit questionable. Do not be worrying about yourself. You just do not be so critical. It is fantasy. Okay, now let us do the damage. Okay, so what we will do is, again, Passpartout wishes he had a square brush. Tries to be a fat thing, oui? Okay, it is a terrible occasion, but the entire bow is going to be buffed in. Like Shia LaBeouf. She was going at full speed when she collided into this immovable object. As you know, what you see above the water of an iceberg is only, as they would say, the tip of the iceberg. But you see, the creature goes vastly below the water. Passpartout wants to try to capture the impression of deckage behind, although I do not know kind of how this will play a part in the final piece. And Passpartout is not counting. He's just going to draw some lines across like this. Oh, oui. Okay. Now, this will be part of the bow. You know, the pointy bit of the bow. It is really crunching in. Oh, oui. And then some teak decking that is a kind of like a flooping. As the bow has been literally, you know, it's been bent down a wee bit. Some of it will be missing. Some of it will be left. Oh, oui. This is truly a work of fantasy. Le Passpartout, he now attempts to capture some kind of raggedness. You know, as the hull has been splintered and torn apart. All of the rivets popping in their places, unzipping like a stripper in Amsterdam. With permission. Okay, you know, I do not think I can get it much better than this. It should just be adding more bulk to it, but not really discerning what the message I'm trying to get across here. I think it speaks for itself. Now, let us add the mast. Bon. It is losing its sense of gravity. The crow's nest? I would not like to be up there right now. Mr. Guilty Party. Rushing straight to the coloring in phase. I said, every time I must go faster. And Passpartout does. He does try very hard to go faster, but the thing is, Passpartout is a stickler for details. And so, once again, we have taken half an hour to depict this as it is right now at this moment of time. Bon, okay, the funnels are in now. We are closing in on the end. Well, the Titanic would not be coming in on her own. No, she would need assistance. Very quickly, we're going to add some water swooshes. So a swoosh along the bank. Some whoosha-dooshes in the ocean as the water is free-flowing around the ship. So the Titanic would not be coming in alone. A tugboat would have gone out to meet her as soon as inconvenienceable possible. So we will depict, for the first time, I do not know how to draw this without it disappearing onto the hull. A small airship. So just quickly, a bit like this, okay? Just give me a second, okay? I will make this look good. Okay, this little tugboat is going to have a teak wood kind of bridge because it gives me an excuse to use a different color. Bon! Okay, I have neglected smoke and stuff like that, and okay, just to complete it, and let's turn mast. Bon. Okay, so here we are done it. It is done. Trust me on. It's amazing. Okay, the Titanic has collided with an iceberg head on. It has buffed in her bow. She has pooped her snoot, and she has continued her way to New York. And she has been assisted by a tugboat that is bringing her the way in. Now think to yourself, just how amazing would this be? The press is already fever pitch over this brand new ship for the White Star Line. So many wealthy individuals on board. And then both an iceberg strategy. You know, it would have the same fever pitch as it did in reality. And then to see the crippled liner slowly coming into New York, just it would have been amazing. Like amazing because everyone would have survived, but also like I don't know, it would have been visually stunning to see such a strong ship so mortally wounded, you know? Okay, we are done. It just took 45 minutes. We're progressing. Pfft. Okay. So what should we name this? Oops. Oops is what it's. Oh, George. I'm sorry, George. Your money. I like your money. Skillfully crafted. I really want to sell it to you, George. I love your money, but I desire influence. And you, my friends, do not have influence. I'm sorry, George. It breaks my heart to push George away. Is this Mary? Mary, what do you think? A fastidious artist, much to my liking. She offered more than George. I do not feel bad anymore. Mary, for you. Sea levels are rising. Everyone is surprised. Pwah, are they never surprised? Okay, Mary. Bon, it is yours. Magnifique. Don just arrived. A whoosh. Oops has sold for 7,300 and... Stop telling me I have this new wonder tool. I already use it. Okay. Pwah. Oh my god, I have inspiration once again. It blows my head off. My muse, Ayano Aishi, she says to me, Spammals, please draw the fucking wreck of the Titanic. Love your videos. Okay, well, my muses, they're getting a bit more direct with me, but we shall do this for you. This will truly be a difficult piece to do because of, again, the color limitation. Foundation! Give me 1 second. I really want to try and play, you know, with the spray can. There must be a way. Okay, Passpartout try some more, I don't know how you might say, experimental artistic inventions, and that is supposed to be kind of a sense of depth. We have the darkness up above, and, well, there should be pitch black down there, but we need to see what we're looking at. So I want the darkness to envelop into light. It is difficult to get a transition. Let Passpartout will just eyeball this and kind of pray for the best, okay? Here we go. So, up on. See, the bow is pointing kind of slowly downwards in the wreck, and then the collapse at the stern. Okay. You must give Passpartout some leniency with this, because it is going to be a very strange piece, okay? Okay, we are slowly making progress. I'm building up the decks now. The bow, again, I feel like it is a bit too short. I don't know, to add the detailings would be a bit difficult, but in scale and perspective, I'm completely screwed in this piece. All of the decks, as they head further south, further to the stern, they just fall away to nothing. Okay, so while the bridge is absent, the officers' quarters behind it, the structure remains for that. So that's as good as that's gonna be, really, because we got the officers' quarters, and then we have the grand staircase, and then after that, it really starts to crunch down. We need to define this with some sort of color. Black is kind of the worst color I would like to use at this point, but I have no options. I would rather give it a slightly blue hue. Bone! Okay, so we have the hull, we have the anti-fouling, we have a bit of a bulge at the back. I'm quite happy with the bulge. So now to try to do the superstructure again, to use white, no, to use grey, perhaps might be the only way. We should attempt some of these bluey colors. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, we should use this color. Bone! I'm actually very happy with this. We have some two-tier kind of color shadings going on, we? Passpartout is genuinely blown away with how this is coming out. Passpartout, he wants to add the mast that has fallen down. But I love how this is looking. I am so worried that this will ruin it. So I shall do it with black first, slightly chunkier than not so chunky. And now we make it as skinny as it can be. We make it the darkest color that it could be. Not bad! I made a wee mistake in the middle, but oh god, I was focusing so hard. Okay. We have about the Titanic, we have the mast. The crow's nest has fallen off at this point. We have, okay, the fox got it. The forecastle. Pwah! The pointy bits. The equipment there is not there. Like, I'm absent of the more detailings I put in, the more that I worry it will mess it up. I'm saying this is done. This is complete. I do not want to try to add pothouse. I do not want to add brown. I mean, there are windows. Jeez. I'm gonna regret this. Bon, and she is done! Okay, I do not know how I can make this any better. I do not want to add any more shadings, any accents or details. I could add some grey, for example, to accentuate the bulge of the compressed stern portions. But no, I do not want to do this. I could try to add some bridge equipment. No. Passpartout does not want to do this. I think this is as good as I can do. I could add a mere submarine, but no. Bon! Wow. Passpartout almost does not want to sell these. Passpartout will put it in English to attract a wider market, we? The wreck of the Titanic, as the English would say, dogs. Pwah. Okay, Mary is on the scene. Mary, look at this. No, come back, Mary. This is my best piece I've ever freaking done. This is gonna make Wall Street. Come back. Okay, Passpartout has nobody to sell to. If George comes, I will be not so pleased, because he will offer me money and I will turn him away. Mary comes back. Welcome back to Passpartout, maritime artist. Come on over, Mary. Look at this. A minimalistic approach. Interesting. And she goes. She's not quite sure what to do with this. It is too good for her. Dawn, my little man, my little Tyrion Lannister. All the people I've said this is fantastic. Only 3,000 free. No, Dawn, I need your approval, but this means too much to me. Okay, it's gone up. I wanted this, 7,000 to be honest. 4. Okay, take the 4. Take it. Oh, you bastards. You've got my best piece at a deal of the century. George, you just missed it. My best piece in a century. You know what, Jenna? Hang on. Just for George. Just for Georgie Porgy. Bills inbound. I am now going into overtime. Just Georgie! I know you should appreciate this. I should use some of my... oh my god, would you move this? Artistic interpretation. I love this texture. I love doing this now. This is my new favorite thing to do in Passpartout. But it's ridiculous. It's like a sausage dog in some white spandex with little ant antennas, but it's supposed to be a submarine. Okay, that was for George. Mia one. Oh, but I've got Don here. If he wants it, he can. This will make a great return in a few years. That is little money. It's negotiate. Oh, fuck off. No. Get out. I do not even know you. Here comes Georgie. I have made this specifically for Georgie. Come over here, big boy. I have not forgotten about you. I love the books. Skill and effort make good art. I doubt this has ever... Pwah! George, you are banned from Passpartout's Art Emporium. No, leave, George. I made this for you. The detailing in the depth in the background. No. What the fuck does he know? Nothing, George. Okay, here comes Mary. Mary is a good customer of mine, so... I don't know, no, she might betray me after this. A minimalist approach? It is minimalist. Oui, Mary, it is. George comes back for a second opinion. I don't know, George has cursed my fine establishments. She does not want this. She's like, blah. I don't know. It's too rushed. That's a fair comment. It was rushed. It was. I did it quickly for George because I'm a friend. I thought... I'm above his pay grade now, but I thought I would do a mini piece. This is the best painting ever, Don. Have it. It was for George. It is now for Don. Bon. Okay. Some more coffers in the vaults. That might have cost me more to make than it. The businessmen are beginning to recognize Passpartout's potential. Businessmen mean investments. Investments means... a gallery, perhaps. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna call that an episode right about there. This has been Passpartout. I hope you have enjoyed this. I have worked truly hard for these masterpieces, but they are masterpieces. There's no questioning this. No. If you enjoyed this, leave a comment down below of your thoughts and opinions, and maybe you will see yourself in the next episode. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.